Alright everyone, it's Matt Mrozik, aka MVM397, and I was going to do an update video of my work area and display area. A lot of people have been asking to show pictures of my display area, so I thought I'd do a little video and show you what I've done to my work area. So the lighting here really sucks for my work area, unfortunately, but this is it. So you can't see my models very well in here, unfortunately. The lights, I need to get a light fixture in here specifically for these, but you know, I got a bunch of these IKEA cabinets like most every one of us have, and this first one has a few of my figures and my little Explorer ornament I did, an unpainted Storm Shadow, and an Iron Man, and a couple Sinanjus back there, my first two. A bunch of kits in here, Guyver, SD Nightingale, a couple master grades. This one's really full. It's got a Death Scythe Hell in the back, a GNX, blue frame, you know, a bunch of master grades in there. At the top here I got a Ultimate Collector Series Snow Speeder, which is really cool. It's my perfect grade double riser I did a few years ago. There is the infamous 1/60th Sazabi with one of his trophies. Actually, both these trophies. Nope, that one doesn't go to him, it goes to someone else. My perfect grade unicorn. There is Freya. She's ready for paint. She's been ready for paint for a long time. Quarter scale engineer from Prometheus. And over here I got a Dendrobium that I'll never build, so if anyone local wants to buy that, let me know. A couple of my trophies in the back here that you can't see from Eagle Quest. These are really cool. This is an older one. That's 2010. This one right here is the newer version of the trophies that I really like, and this is 2016 Best Sci-Fi. Pretty neat. See a little focus. There it goes. Nice eagle head, really cool, bronzed. And here is my floating Markov that you can't see. It's been floating for 5 years, very steadily. A bunch of my Wonderfest trophies from 1 year. A Wonder Woman, my orange Sazabi Verka, Ninja Turtles that are pinned. They need a lot of work, but that's what they look like before they're prepped and painted. 1/24th busts. The only one that works still is the Sazabi. All the other two, all the LEDs are out and the motors are dead in this one. And my Hasselblad camera that is now decoration. More Wonderfest trophies. Best mech. This best mech was for the 160th Sazabi. This best mech was for the Kshatriya. And the second IKEA cabinet figures. Got my Stella that's become pretty popular, my Daphne. 211 busts. My very first resin kit, the Kshatriya, with its Junior Mech Grand Award in the E2046 contest way back in, let's see, 2009, long time ago. A bunch of master grades in there and a few in here. So that's my display area. It's really dark. It's hard to see things. So anyway, so you walk down the hallway and you come in here, and this is my work area. And I did a video of this last year, but now that I've been in here for a year and I've had a chance to work in it, I've really kind of rearranged things that to work for me better. It took me a while to kind of figure things out and how I want them arranged, but I think I've got my system down. And actually, I was about to rearrange everything tonight, but I didn't. So here's the spray room again. And the only thing I didn't hear is I actually took the spray booth. It was sitting on the tabletop here, but it was really low. So I raised it about 1.5 feet, which is perfect height for spraying. And it gives me more storage. So this whole room, all these kits in here are figures. So I went from having like 0 figures to quite a few, thanks to my friend Floyd Bays, and thanks, man, you owe me. I'm gonna send you a bill for all of these, but then they go all the way back there. So lots of figures. You can see my paint rack, primers, thinners, ultrasonic cleaner. I finally got myself a 4 airbrush hub there. I can control the air valve or the air pressure individually here, which is real nice. So, you know, when I'm doing when I'm spraying 2 or 3 colors, I can hook all these up and control them individually. Here's the Grex that I bought off of Mark Havacan trigger handle. I love this thing. It's super nice, sprays very well. And I tell you what, when you're doing a lot of priming or base coating, your hand does not get cramped up. So awesome airbrush, love it. And then into the meat of the area. So this is where I had my computer before, and I had my laptop there, but I'm selling this guy, my Power Mac Tower, that still is a good computer. I just don't use it anymore since I don't freelance as much. So here's my new computer area. It's very stripped down. I've got the high Verca that took a tumble a couple weeks ago, and I glued him back together really quick, and he actually looks pretty good, except for a few scratch decals. He's still pretty sharp looking, but it's just some hanger rash. He looks good there, and I've got him. He's all super glued together now. He's not going to move. Here's my 1/5 land speeder I got through Jason Eaton last year at Wonderfest, and I'm going to build that eventually. Still waiting on a few pieces. There are some grills on the side that are laser cut that I have not received yet, but I'm told I'll get them eventually. But that's a neat piece. Just display cabinets, nothing's changed there. So now with my computer gone, I have this more countertop area for just kind of staging parts. So here's the Sinandra I've been working on, and I went ahead and got myself another one of these little spray booths off of Amazon. I got a bunch of gift cards for Christmas, so I bought this, and it's not even vented, because the reason I bought this is simply to do small figures and really quick acrylic airbrush applications. So between the filter on the back, and I actually taped a paper towel on the back, for the little amount of spray I'm going to do out here, I don't think I need to vent it, so I should be okay. So it'd be really nice to just have this right here close to my bench, because I have an airbrush set up here too, for when I'm doing just really quick things. So I don't spray any lacquers out here, only acrylics and watercolors. So it's really handy to have a compressor and an airbrush out here. But if I'm gonna do a little more spraying than just like a then I have a booth here that I can turn that on, and you know, I won't get overspray everywhere. And I just hung this awesome Schlitz sign. This was in my grandfather's basement for years. My dad used to work for Schlitz Malt Liquor back in the day when it was the biggest beer company in the country, before it was sold to, I think, Miller. One day, you know, back in the 70s, Schlitz was the highest selling beer, and when they sold to Miller, it kind of went away. But this is a really cool sign. This is like brings back memories from when I was, you know, 5 years old all the way up to 12, playing in their basement in the bar. And I actually have another one in the attic that I'm going to dig out and try to hang up, but that's really cool. Then it still works. So that light's like 60 years old. Pretty neat. Not 60, probably 50 years old. And the main workbench, before I didn't have all these paints over here. I had them over here, but now I put them all here because I've been doing a lot of figures. So I have all my acrylics here. I've got my watercolors and my gouache, which I absolutely love to use. I've got some Model Air and some other ones back there that I don't use a whole lot. I haven't sprayed these. I use these for hand brushing, and those seem to work pretty good. Here's the Sinandra, which I haven't really touched in about a week and a half since the holidays are over and work. So it's one reason I wanted to put a lot of time in it on the holidays, because I knew once I went back to work, it would slow down, and I really haven't had a chance to touch it because of work and life. A bunch of magazines I just bought from someone off of Facebook. Got these for like $3 an issue. So Amazing Figure magazine, really, really nice publication if you're into figures. I've got my Ultimate Collectors Y-Wing up here. I dug these out of the attic. These are so dusty. I built these a long time ago. And a cool little kit from Calamity, Z-Luca. This is a 1/22 Chenal gun. Super, super tiny little guy, but he's cool. Neat little kit. So that's just an update of my work area. Changed around. This works really well for what I do. Got my shop vac down there for vacuuming. I actually might think about getting some shelving units or drawers in here. Not sure yet. Right now this will work because it was actually working pretty good before. But now that I have this area cleaned over here, I have more counter space. I just need more counter space, because when you're working on a kit, you have, you know, skewers and pieces of foam everywhere. And I was like putting them on the floor, and that's probably how I lost that little little piece of the Sinandra. I lost one of these little yellow thrusters here. So I bought some Kutubokia parts to replace that, and they actually are perfect. So anyway, just a little tour of my work area, updated from last year, and it's been working good so far. I've produced quite a few kits out of here so far. Last year I produced like 15 kits, which is crazy. It's the most I've ever done in a year. But that's figures too, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm real happy with it. If I can just get some better lighting for my display area, it'll be nice. But that's where I spend a lot of my time, is up here. And it's nice because it's open to the house downstairs. So this is like looking down into our living room, which all the lights are turned off, but it's nice. So you can be part of the family and still work. But that's it. And thanks for watching as always. Bye guys.